In this video, I'm going to show you all of the software and tools that I use in my personal Amazon FBA business. What's up, you guys? It's Garrett. In today's video, we're going to be going through every single piece of software, every single tool that I use in my own personal Amazon business that really helps me streamline my systems and processes. It makes my business more profitable. I get more data to make better purchases and just the whole 9 yards. So I'm always getting a ton of comments from you guys. What software is that? What type of tool are you using in this video? So I want to break it down all in this simple video, going through each and everything I use, and I can guarantee you, especially if you're a newer Amazon seller, you're going to learn something in this video. So let's not waste any more time. Let's hop on inside of my computer. I'm going to break down each piece of software and each website, different tools I use. So maybe you guys can implement some of them in your own business. Alrighty guys, we are inside of my computer, and the first piece of software that I use in my business almost every single day is Inventory Lab. And what Inventory Lab is, it's a listing software and inventory management software that really just helps your business be more efficient, right? If you're trying to list products on Amazon in the Seller Central, it's very time consuming. You have to print labels, do all this weird crap. With Inventory Lab, I'm able to scan my products in, set my price, click submit, and it prints out however many labels for however many products I have. Then after I'm done scanning in all my products, prepping all my products, I create my shipment. I basically do everything inside of Inventory Lab. Now, there's also some really cool accounting features. It takes into account all your expenses for your Amazon business. You can see your inventory, which ASINs are performing the best. You can see your supplier, which suppliers are most profitable. There's just a lot of software that is implemented in Inventory Lab that is a game changer. You're not going to be able to compete on Amazon if you're just listing your products directly, if you're doing like an arbitrage model. But something like Inventory Labs makes the whole process a lot simpler, a lot easier. The pricing on this is, there's a 30-day free trial. I don't have an affiliate link for Inventory Lab. But the annual plan is $40 a month. If we go build monthly, it's $49 a month. So I'd recommend do the 30-day free trial. If you like it, I'd stick with the monthly plan. You're really not saving that much money doing the yearly plan, just to make sure Amazon is something you want to do. You don't want to pay for a whole year and then you realize 3 months into the business, hey, this isn't for me. But Inventory Lab is what you guys see in all my videos when I'm scanning in my products and stuff like that. So this, if I had to pick one piece of software, if I'm an arbitrage seller or something like that, it's gonna be Inventory Lab. Next is going to be the scouting app that I use on my phone. Everyone in my videos always comments, what's that app you're using? What's that scanning app? And it's actually Scoutify 2. And the cool thing is Scoutify 2 is completely free with an Inventory Lab membership. So if you're paying $49 a month for Inventory Lab, you get all Inventory Lab, you get every single tool with it, and you can also download Scoutify 2 on your phone to go out when you're in store scanning products. So that's a great thing. If you don't have, you have to have an Inventory Lab membership to be able to get Scoutify 2. So that is the scanning app that I use on my phone in all my videos that you guys see and always ask me about. The next piece of software I use is a Repricer. Now, obviously, I'm only using a Repricer in my arbitrage business model, you don't need a Repricer if you're just doing private label because you're the only seller on that listing. But what a Repricer does is it reprices your products every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, depending on which software you have. And it's just, you need a Repricer if you're doing any type of scale on Amazon. There's just no way you're gonna be able to, it's gonna take you hours to sit there and reprice it, and that's only repricing it once. So these softwares literally reprice your products every 5 minutes. Like I use Aura. This is the Repricer I use. It's a little bit more pricey. It's about $100 a month. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, we'll get into that. But basically, Repricers, you get to set your own parameters. Basically, what I like to do is a minimum ROI for each product. So this software knows my buy cost. It knows the minimum ROI I want to get, and it basically reprices it to win the buy box. So having a tool like a Repricer is a game changer. Your sales will increase by a ton with having a Repricer if you haven't already gotten one. But Aura, hopefully I'm saying that right, this is the Repricer I use. Again, It's $100 a month, but this is probably the best repricer on like a third-party repricer on the market, in my opinion. There's a lot of like highly advanced stuff that you can do to this repricer in the parameter section. It also shows you different analytics and stuff like that, so I really do like this. But again, if you don't have that $100 a month to spend on a repricer, if you're barely getting started, don't spend $100 on a repricer because you're just eating into your profits. So a more price sensitive alternative is BeCool. I used to use this repricer. It's definitely very good. And both of these repricers integrate with Inventory Lab, so it basically syncs all your buy costs from all your products into the software, so it knows. So when you go to set your parameters and different stuff like that. The pricing for BeCool, let's see, Repricing Central, it basically goes on how many products you have. So if you have basically 1,000 listings, you can get this repricer for $25 a month. You know, a much cheaper alternative, and it's still a very good repricer. There's not a huge difference, but again, once you get more advanced and stuff like that, you may look into a higher price repricer once you have a larger catalog of products. But this will definitely do the job. And this is the one I always recommend to those of you starting out looking for your first repricer. BeCool is great. There's a ton of great settings, and you guys can go check this stuff out on your own. The next piece of software is Tactical Arbitrage. I use this for online arbitrage, and I do a little bit of wholesale. So I have the online arbitrage plus wholesale membership. It's like $110 a month. But this is a software you guys probably saw a couple videos ago where you can search different websites. It scans these websites, looks for profitable items based on the parameters you put in, and it's basically a tool that helps you do online arbitrage. You're shopping at different websites. The same concept as retail arbitrage when you're going to all these big box stores in person looking for products. This software does the same thing for you, but online. And also, if you're a wholesale seller, you can put your lists in here of all your products, because we don't have time to be going through 20,000 product catalogs on our own, because that would take weeks. So we just throw it in here, put our parameters in. This is a great tool if you want to, someone that works from home, wants to work from home, don't want to go to the stores. I know a lot of you guys don't like going out, especially right now. So there's this flip pack. I don't use that at all. Wholesale, if you're just doing only wholesale, it's $55 a month. Online arbitrage only, $70 a month. I have the online arbitrage plus wholesale, $85 per month. So you save 22%. This is essentially, it'll tell you all the stuff you get, and then there's the full suite, but I don't use this flip pack. It's just looking for stuff on Amazon to resell on Amazon, which is against their terms of service anyway, so I don't use that. But definitely a great tool for those of you looking to get into an online arbitrage or a wholesale business model. This next tool is basically almost the only tool I use for my private label business, and that is Helium 10. They have a Chrome extension. I used to use Jungle Scout. I now use Helium 10 just because they have way more tools involved here. And if you guys are interested in signing up for Helium 10, please use my code. You can get 50% off your first month when you use code Garret50, or 10% off every single month if you use code Garret10. So it's free savings for you. Unless you want to pay full price, feel free to. But if you guys want to save some money, there's a few codes for you guys. But there's basically a product research tool, so you can do product research when you're looking for a private label product. You can do keyword research. So let's say you're doing product research. You want to see, what competitors are ranking for different keywords that are related to your product. The keyword research also is important for optimizing your listing. Stuff like that I'll go into in another video. There's a listing optimization tool. You can basically have all your accounting on here. I'll do a full Helium 10 review for you guys, because there's just so many tools that it's kind of hard to keep track of. But this, if you're doing private label, just get Helium 10. You're gonna need it. It's the best tool on the market. They have the best catalog of tools for private label sellers. I know every other private label seller out there can attest to that. So if you're looking to make your own products private label on Amazon, Helium 10 is basically, I use a couple other softwares, but Helium 10 is the go-to. They have everything you need. You don't need any other tool to start with private label than Helium 10, really. The next tool is Keepa. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it or seen it by now in some of my videos, but Keepa is basically just a tool, Chrome extension type thing, where it has all of Amazon's data for a product, right? So if we're looking at a product, we want to see its price history, its sales rank history, things of that nature. And we want to see who's been selling it, has Amazon been selling it? There's just a lot of different things you can do with Keepa. I highly recommend it. It's like 17 bucks a month, totally worth it. You can see how often Amazon's in stock. You can see the average price for the last 90 days, 180 days, and it really just helps you make good buying decisions. So if you guys aren't using Keepa yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And the next two websites are basically ways for you guys to get your products for cheaper, right? You want to build in as much profit margin as possible. So the first website is Rakuten. This is, if you're not using Rakuten even just for shopping for yourself, you're just throwing money out the window. It's a cashback website. It gets you cash back on almost every single website out there. It gets you different deals. Like for instance, right now, Under Armour is giving 8% cash back. So if you were shopping on underarmour.com, you'd get 8% cash back. So if you spent $100, you'd get $8 cash back. And there's just so many websites on here. Adidas, there's Nike, there's all these different online stores. So if you're doing online arbitrage too, you want to get this because every 3 months they send you a check and it really starts to add up quickly. And it's just free money. It adds to your bottom line. And the cool thing is, guys, if you use my link down below, right, it doesn't cost you anything to sign up for Rakuten, right? But if you sign up with my link, I get $20 and you get $20 once you make your first purchase. So we're both getting $20 by you signing up. So definitely sign up if you haven't through my link below. And once you make your first purchase, you will actually get cash back. And now there's also a cool Chrome extension that pops up and I'll show you how it works on the next website. Now the next website I use is Rozell. And here's this Rakuten Chrome extension, which is awesome. When you hop on different website, it pops up, you hit activate cash back. It's gonna activate 1% cash back on Rozell.com. And what Rozell.com is, it's a discount gift card website where people go on and sell their gift cards at a discount. So if you're doing retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, it's a no-brainer to come on here and buy gift cards at a discount if you're already going to be shopping at these stores. And then when you buy the gift cards, you can get a 1% cash back with Rakuten. So it's an extra 1% on top of the discounted gift cards that you can use in store. So it's all about building in your profit margin. So for example, right now, Adidas gift cards are 9.76% off. In store and online. It doesn't seem like a big difference when you're only making that 9%, but trust me, if you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, if not more, on inventory, even a 3% adds up, right? If you spend $200,000 on inventory this year, you're gonna make a 3% cash back an extra $6,000 in your pocket that you wouldn't have got in the first place. So it's a no-brainer. Definitely come on here, check it out. They have tons of different stores. They don't have all stores, but there's other discount gift card websites as well. I just wanted to use Rozell as an example. You can check out the other ones as well. Some other discount websites have other stores that Rozell does not. So definitely a cool website. Well, there you have it, guys. These are all the tools and softwares I use in my business. You don't need all of them. If you're only doing retail arbitrage, you obviously don't need some of these tools. If you're only doing private label, you don't need some of these other tools. But these are all the tools I use in my personal business. I wouldn't be sharing them with you if I haven't personally used them. They're all very beneficial to my business, and I really think they could help you in your business, especially that Rakuten. If we both want to make 20 bucks, make sure to sign up because it's free money, 20 bucks for free. And you sign up and you save even more money, sign up for it. But other than that, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions about any of these softwares and you need me to kind of explain more in detail, leave a comment down below. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button for me for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you on the next video.